Greetings, y'all, and welcome to 10-minute tips for taking more tricks. My name's Reese Koppel. I'm the coach of the Yale Bridge team and the founder of acebridge.org. And today we're going to talk about when and when not to pull trumps. Now, if you're new to bridge, I have a great app for you called Tricky Bridge. It's a fantastic tutorial game, and you can learn more at trickybridge.com. Now, let's talk about pulling trumps. Pulling trumps is the act of extracting the opponent's trumps by using our own trumps. Sometimes we can't afford to do this because we need to use the trumps in the short hand. The short hand is the hand with less trumps, which is often the dummy, so I'm going to be using those terms interchangeably. Sometimes we want to use dummies trumps to trump some of our losers, so we can't afford to pull trumps. That's why the biggest factor in whether we pull trumps or not right away is if we need to use the shorthand's trumps to win tricks. Getting tired of talking, so let's take a look at what this might look like. We open a heart here, partner responds, and that's all we need to hear to go to game. We have 26 points for this game. We have 19 and partner showed 6, but we now have 20 with that diamond doubleton. All right, so they're going to lead us a spade. And let's see, do we want to pull trumps here? We want to pull trumps here because we don't need dummies trumps to ruff with. There's nothing we can ruff with in the dummy. Therefore, we want to just pull these trumps and get rid of the opponent's trumps. We started with 8, so the opponent started with 5, and they just showed up with 3. There's the 4th, and there's the 5th. Sorry guys, I'm going to kind of run through this because it's not the focus of today's lesson. Today's lesson is about when and when not to pull trumps. Going to cash this good spade and throw away a diamond loser. And let's lose this diamond just to see what's going to happen. Remember, we like to try to deceive the opponents, but never try to deceive your partner. Here's another example. We're playing off that heart, giving them a chance to make a mistake, which it looks like they might because they just threw a bunch of clubs, and that gives us even more over tricks. As we saw here, we have no shortness in the dummy, so there's no need to wait on pulling trumps. Say if we had no diamonds, we could trump a couple of diamonds in the dummy. However, because we actually don't have any shortness over there, it makes a lot of sense not to do that right now. Now let's take a minute to talk about Tricky Bridge. If you're a bridge beginner, play Tricky Bridge for free on the iPhone and iPad starting this September to learn the basics of bridge, then check back to this channel for additional topics. Tricky Bridge will also have tournaments and a practice mode with world-class bridge robots for experienced players to enjoy. Check out trickybridge.com for more, and check out acebridge.org for personalized instruction from me. Let's get back to the lesson. All right, let's take a look at this second hand. Remember, we want to pull trumps if we can use the dummy's trumps rather than using them for pulling. This is a little complicated, but I think you'll see here a little bit what I'm talking about. Same situation here. This is where we belong. Let's just get right to it. Should we pull trumps here? Absolutely not. No way. We can trump some of our bad clubs, some of our club losers in the dummy. Watch what happens here. Because we had club shortness in the dummy, we can use these hearts rather than pulling trumps where they'd vanish. We can actually get rid of some club losers with these hearts. You see what's happening here? We come back to our hand. We've only seen 2 of their 5 hearts show up thus far. 3 and 4. There's that 5th one. Let's try to promote a club now that we've played so many clubs. This might work out for us. We'll look in a second. It would actually be a very difficult hand to play if we had pulled trumps. We're really glad we didn't. We even got an over trick just because we cannot afford to pull trumps here. We need those hearts in the dummy to rough some of our clubs. Roughing's the same as trumping, guys. They tried to attack hearts to make it hard for us to trump, but it's okay because we still trumped a few clubs. That's how we were able to get over tricks. We actually might not even make this if we pulled trumps, because then we don't have many tricks in the other suits. We had to use our trump suits full extent here, as you saw. Sorry guys, I'm gonna keep going so we can get to that 10-minute I promised y'all. We're opening a heart here. Now we're not balanced because we have a singleton, so we have to go to diamonds here. If we had 2 spades, it might be tempting. But because we have that side 4 card suit, this is where we belong. Should we pull trumps here? Sure you guys know by now. We should not pull trumps here because we need those diamonds in the dummy to rough some of our small hearts, right? We can't pull trumps right away. They only have 3 diamonds left now. This is another example of us trying to deceive the opponents. We're going to play our big diamond. We could play the 9, but it has the same value to us as the king. So let's try to confuse them, right? Never try to confuse your partner. Sometimes it's fun to try to confuse the opponents. Trump one of those hearts, come back over with a spade, trump another heart. I'm sure you guys must be getting a little bored here. Coming back with a club. And we're not really afraid of them using that ace of diamonds because they're going to get it anyways, right? Playing that ace of spades while we're over there before it's too late. Maybe playing a spade and throwing away this club we know we won't need. Let's see how they respond here. We're going to trump a winner. Good for them, you know. That's not a problem for us. Because we got rid of those diamonds, we're in a pretty good situation here. Might not get extra tricks, maybe. This heart might work out. If it doesn't, that's okay. We got an over trick here. Guys, it would be really, really tough here if we had pulled trumps right away. We were able to get 3 hearts won with our diamonds. That, look, our heart suit was dreadful. We would not have done very well. We tried to do something else with these. Guys, thank you so much. This was a pleasure and very fun to make. Best of luck in all of your bridge endeavors from acebridge.org, where you can learn a little bit more about private instruction with me. Guys, thank you so much. Best of luck. All right, bye-bye.